Help a brother out. You know what I'm saying?
On January 31st, comedic legend Dave Chappelle released two comedy specials back to back on New Year's Eve. One was called Equanimity. I'm not going there with y'all today. And the other was called The Bird Revelation. Now, personally, The Bird Revelation is the one that resonated with me the most. I enjoyed that one because of how raw it was, and mainly because there was a story at the end that really caught my eye, and I started to analyze it, and I drove myself insane. Basically, he tells a story about a book that he read, and he said that the book accurately depicted what happened to him when he left Hollywood. So the story, basically, to sum it up, is about a pimp, a hoe, a guy who they are trying to trick, as well as a couple doctors who pronounce him dead. Basically, the hoe is at the end of her mileage, and she has about one or two more left in her, and the pimp wants her to do this, and he knows this. He knows that she has very little mileage left and wants her to do one more. So he also wants her to put something in this guy's drink and then take his money. So basically she goes over there, comes back, and she says she thinks that he's dead. And she poured all of it in there when he told her to just put some of it in there. So doctors come, pronounced that the guy's dead, and the woman is like freaking out and stuff, and the pimp says that she should stick with him just a little bit longer and till they figure that out. So after that, he said, now we have a secret. And I was sitting there and I'm just like, which one is he? I mean, let's start off with the pimp. Now, the pimp, the one way I could see him being the pimp is, remember the pimp, it was the pimp's money, supposedly, and he had left it out there and for them to pick it up and all that, and supposedly it was his money all along, and he was coming back to that money. And for me, that almost reminds me of him getting these Netflix specials and being paid so much when he was supposed to get paid for the Chappelle show. So that's why I think that he could possibly be the pimp. But it seems almost the least likely that he's the pimp. When he came back and did these Netflix specials and started touring and stuff like that, it almost seemed like that was the money that had been waiting for him. Like Hollywood owed him that money, and it was just his, and he was having somebody else go get it for him. Which, I don't know, I'm just analyzing right now. I'm doing conjecture, as they call it. Another one, the hoe. The one that seems like the most likely he is, because at the time when he quit the Chappelle show, he had been burnt out. He was tired of working there and doing these, what he thought was racially irresponsible sketches at the time. There were some that he thought were funny, and there were some that he thought were just a little racist. And so when they wanted him to do one more season, it was like they knew he was at the end of his mileage. They knew it, and they wanted him to put something in the drink of America. This is just me conjecturing. And he was gonna take the money, basically to inject something into the drink of America, into thinking how funny that these racially irresponsible sketches are, and then was just gonna take the money and bring it back to the executives. He doesn't get all the money, obviously, he gets some of it, and then they tricked him into thinking that he needed to do more. And when I say they tricked him into thinking he needed to do more, that they tricked him into doing these Netflix specials. I know, that would be crazy, wild, or they tricked him into doing another season of Chappelle's show. I would think possibly, at least as far as what would make the most sense, it would be they were tricking him into doing another third season of the Chappelle show. Also, he could be the faking dead body. Yeah, come on, like when he left, we all thought like Chappelle was done. Like we were almost essentially that hoe. And we thought that Chappelle was dead and that he was gone, when in reality, the pimp, which is basically Hollywood, wanted us to think that he was dead. He was never dead. He was never gone. He just wasn't on TV. So that's just a quick little, analyzation, this is all predictions, all of this. Like, I don't know which one he is in the story. I don't know if it's ever going to be exactly revealed which one he exactly is in the story, because I'm really curious. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Which one do you think he is? Do you think he's the pimp, the hoe, even the doctors that pronounced that the guy was dead, or the guy that people thought were dead, that he was dead? And that, just let me know what you think in the comment section. Be sure to like this video, share it on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter at Elon Rich, as well as Instagram, Elon Rich. I'm Elon Rich, obviously, and I'll catch you later.
Look at you walking in here looking all pretty and angry and mean and good. I know you didn't get your hair done so you could just sit down and just sit still.
Hey, we trying to have a good time tonight. Let's go, baby.